So I hadn't been feeling good for a while, and on the night of February 1st, I woke my husband up and said we needed to go to the hospital, and it turned out that my bowel had perforated. I was on a ventilator for a week. I was in intensive care for over 2 weeks. At first, I did not have my phone with me. Keith had taken it home. My husband had taken it home. But when he brought my phone back, because they thought music might be helpful to me and things like that, the first day, the alarm went off at noon. And I was motioning for my husband to come to me, and he brought the phone, and we said the Lord's Prayer. At that point, I was very ill and couldn't even say it all by myself. But between the two of us, we got through it. And I got to the point I looked forward to every day that happening, because like you said, sometimes there'd be a nurse in the room or a doctor in a room, and I would stop whatever I was doing and I would pray. Oftentimes it would be just Keith and I, but there were times when there were nurses and doctors, and they all asked, what is this all about? And I told them this was something our church was doing. And of course, they all asked what church, and I was able to share that. But more importantly, often for that 1 minute, feel like you had a connection with the rest of the world and with your church. And then at one point, my lung collapsed. And we're waiting for them to take me back and whatever my lung, and it went off. And I was able to pray at a time where I was, hyperventilating, terrified because I couldn't breathe. And I was able to pray with my daughter and my husband and hold their hands. And for that moment, it was a little bit of calm. So that is what it meant to have it with me in the hospital.